Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are back for some more modern action. Today we have another Patreon submitted deck list. This is for our good friend King. So this list is a black-white Lurrus, Hawks, Torarch Dread Cantor deck. We have our 4 Urza Saga alongside some sweet equipments here. 1 Rack, 1 Soul Guide Lantern, 1 Shadow Spear, and 1 Pithing Needle. This list also is playing 4 Lingering Souls, 4 Smallpox, 3 Dread Cantor, 1 Dark Blast is a cool recursive discard, or not discard, sorry, kill spell, Fatal Push, some Inquisition, some Thought Seizes, then we have 4 Baubles, 2 Endings, and 3 Vindicate. So our mana base, pretty straightforward, 4 Urza Sagas, 1 Urborg, 2 Swamps, 1 Plains. We got 1 Triome for our Prismatic Endings, 4 Flats, 2 Godless Shrines, 4 Flagstones of Tarkir, 4 Fetid Heath, and we got a Castle Lock the Wing around on the main deck. Sideboard, 2 Path to Exiles, 1 Chalice of the Void, 1 Engineering Explosives, our Companion, full set of Dark Confidant, which I didn't notice until just now, 1 Duress, 2 Fractures, and 2 Kaya's Guile, or 3 Kaya's Guile. So we'll see how this goes. Interestingly enough, this is a list that he submitted to me after last month's black-white deck from Anthony. Interested to try this take. There's a lot of things I like about it and a lot of things I do not like about it. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of Lingering Souls. And then I'm not a huge fan of... I don't like trying to play like the Urza Saga package with the rack when we're like we're clearly not really a rack deck. We're really not. We're more of a black-white discard spell deck, which I know that sounds like what's the difference? But with this kind of deck, from at least from the looks of it, we're not very likely to have them down to 1 or 0 cards as part of the game plan. It looks like we're trying to minimize their resources while grinding them out through Lurrus, which is fine. I don't think that's a bad game plan. But I'm also not convinced that it's what we should be doing. So, with that being said, guys, don't forget, if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video here on YouTube. If you want to play these decks on your own, check out my referral link to Mana Traders in the description below. Helps me out a little bit. Also lets you, of course, play these decks without investing large amounts of money into MTGO, which right now I think is a dangerous and volatile thing to do. That's my opinion. If you guys want to know about why I feel that way, I can do a video. Just let me know in the comment section below. And then, of course, lastly, if you want to see one of your decks on the channel, check out my Patreon in the description below. Just starting at $1, you can get one of your decks played on the channel in standard or modern. And then, of course, if you want to bump up to the $5 subscription fee, we can add a legacy deck or other format. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. And let's go ahead and get started with round 1 here. Alright, we're on the play here. We may very well only play 3 rounds with this deck. I'm not sure. Oh, we're playing against Doomwake. Alrighty, so this one looks good. I'll keep it. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and get the Godless Shrine here. Start it off there. Ooh. Well. This is interesting. So we can kill Asmodan. Ugh. This is tough. Chitterfangs. Yikes. Ah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. All right, let's take Asmo, I think. Ish. Yep. Ooh, Vindicate. That's a good one. Hmm. Hmm. Ravenous Squirrel. Interesting. Okay. Not looking bad for us here. We know all but one of our opponent's cards in their hand. Oof. That's going to be a bit of an issue, I think. Here come Chitterfangs. Ryome. We're going to get their cookbook trigger this way, which is fine. Do not return that. That's actually a really good one. Gotta get a swamp. Yeah, well, that is unfortunate that we got the over chaser. Since they'll just get it back when they discard that, but that's pretty good. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, that's a problem. Nope. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go. Indicates. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's pretty good. Yep. Cancel. Make a mana. Let's go there. Really, I gotta type in the. There's a saga, which definitely Witch's Oven, son of a bitch. No, I don't want anything back. Inquisition. Last card hands a Springleaf Drum. Tokens. No attacks. Yikes. I don't know how we beat these constructs, man. I don't know how we beat them. Draw a card. That certainly is not necessarily going to do it, but who knows. No. Vindicate's not bad. We can blow up the second Urza Saga, I guess. Yikes, yeah, but damage is already done at this point. Yep. Okay, so Fractures are in. He's in Chalice of the Void. I mean, Chalice on 0 shuts off Asmo. Chalice on 1 shuts off their stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna cut 1. It's only game 1, but I'm already really not a fan of the rack in the deck. All right. I think we got a mulligan. Okay. Okay, they didn't reveal Gigantha either, to note. Let's Thoughtseize. Yeah. Okay. Saga. Double up on 1-drops. No surprise there. Fracture it. Okay. Okay, so open here on Inquisition. Big Asmodan. Go through this turn. Build till next end step. There's a Saga. Play second Witch's Oven. Boom. Token. Urza's Saga number dos. I think Pithing Needle's the answer. But I think the target may surprise me. See, we could name Underworld Cookbook, right? We could shut off that whole token generator. But we could also shut off Urza's Saga. Because they're just going to have more artifacts than us. Like, there's no way they're not going to have more artifacts than us. Yep. Gotta shut off Saga. Don't have a choice here. Keep that one. Yes. Yep. Fuck. That's a fucking issue. Okay. That. Jump 1. Take 3. Except that we all know that 3 points of damage isn't really going to matter. Oof. Yep. That I think does it. Yep. Unless we draw a removal spell to kill this, I'm not sure how we're getting out of this, to be honest. Yeah. Problems. Even if we Lurrus and bobble, we still lose. This just gets to kill all of our stuff. Go to attacks, and if they for some reason offer to trade the Asmo with a construct, we could be okay. No one's surprised. They, in fact, do not bite. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way out of this. So, alrighty. On the next round. Alrighty, here we go. Veil Companion. If we had a black source, I would very likely keep this hand. I don't like it, but I'm going to keep it. Excuse me. Okay, well, that's a start, right? And sometimes just get lucky. Yep. I hate getting rid of the saga, but that's what we got to get rid of. Obviously, if we would have known what they had. Yeah. All right. Pack this one back, and let's go for Fractures are big. The rest is big. Dark Blast is terrible. Fatal Pushes are terrible. Positions are... Actually, let's go... Lingering Souls is pretty meh. Anything actually good here? I guess it can't be. Let's go Shadow Spear. And... I'm bringing 3 Dark Confidants here. I don't know if that's right or not, but it feels okay. This is... Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. The Expedition map, we can needle it. Godless. Okay. Yeah, let's take Relic. It's gonna be the most problematic card out of all those. That's nice. Smallpox. Land, please. Inquisition. It's a Nature's Claim. Karn, the Great Creator. Cool. Yep. I don't disagree with playing this since they have nothing else to do. Well, fuck me sideways. Land, please. Alright, we died to not draw on lands. You wouldn't have helped me anyway. Alright. Round 3. And with how fast these are going, we're probably going to play more. But, ooh. I do like where this is starting off at. Let's rock it. I do wish we had a discard spell, though. Be a lot nicer to go and discard into a smallpox. Which, we're not going to pox on turn 2 unless we see something that's like, oh yeah, we need a pox on turn 2. Like Tron lands, for example. I feel like I recognize this name too. Ooh. Misa likey. Alright, do we bother getting a Savai Triome or anything with this? I think we don't. Double Glasspool Mimic? Ancestral Visions. I would have expected this out of a copycat deck, but... It's weirdly enough not where we went with this, which is surprising. How many lands is this deck playing total here? 24? Oh my god, we have 24 lands and I can't draw one? Are these like mono fucking blue cards? Today, Junior. Alright, they're drawing 2 cards. Merfolk, 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 Merfolk. Okay. I am impressed. Oh, playing 24 lands. Why can't we draw one? Just gonna go to my end step and discard a Smallpox. This is stupid. We could Pox, but then we Smallpox ourselves out of the game. So yeah, not happening. And the low to the ground Merfolk deck is drawing all of the lands. That is absolutely fucking lovely. Yeah. Do I have to start keeping 3 land or more hands just to have lands? Because I don't know if it's technically a factual statement or not, but it feels like the only hands we've actually had playable hands is when we've had 3 or more lands in our opener. Like I said, I don't know if that's factual or not. That's fucking great. You're only a decade too late, but... Alright, no animated Mutavault. We are in fucking trouble, though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're in trouble. Yeah. Death is fun. Dying is fun here. Alright, let's go. Removal. Removal. Removal of the question mark. Smallpox seems bad here. Red Lantern seems bad here. So does Shadow Spear. Fuck, all our decks seems just so awkward here. Alright, let's try this, I guess. I don't know if this is any good or not, but. I don't actually know if this is a hand I want. I forgot the lands issue. We were supposed to keep that last hand because it has lands. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna keep this one. Weird as it sounds. Well, we're getting them lands. Yeah, we're getting them lands. That's good. Oh, I shouldn't have played Fetihis. I was wrong. I should have played Flagstones. Yeah, if they play Tide, whatever, we're in trouble. That was their turn 2. Maybe this will set him back. I don't have a clue. Yep. See how fetid. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Well, that's fucking awkward. Yeah. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Make it 1/1. Tide Shaper. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. And the third land means we just absolutely wasted our fucking time with Vindicate. 100,000 fucking % waste our time with Vindicate. I'm just gonna Thoughtseize. Ugh. I'm really not a fan of what's going on right now. A Shadow Spear. Yep. Okay, so overall so far after 3 matches, the biggest thing that this deck feels like is just feels so underwhelming. Like, one complaint I don't like about 8-rack is the fact that it's so discard intensive and that's all it's trying to do. But it completely dedicates itself to that game plan, and because of that, what it's trying to do usually works. However, with what we're doing right now, it doesn't feel like we have a direction. Ah, that's gonna kill my fucking construct, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm just fucking buried. Alright, we're gonna try one more match. Maybe it'll change my opinion on this deck, but so far it just feels like we have no direction and we don't really know what we're trying to do. But we're not playing good enough card quality cards for us to be a good mid-range deck either. So, alrighty, here we go. Revealing Lurrus for our final game. Alright, this hand's okay. This hand's okay. We actually have a good amount of lands, which means we have some permissive room. Alright, Fatal Push. No Lurrus from our opponents. Means this could mean almost anything. Negative Pluto Delta is not very specific. That, on the other hand, pretty specific. It was a joke, considering, as you know, there's a million 4-color decks going around right now. Alright, well. Gonna bobble our opponent. Yeah. Alright. That being on top means I don't want to pox. Means they have at least 4 lands. They have at least 4 lands. I don't know what to do with it, but let's float the mana. Swampy, 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 swamp. Why they got an ugly island in their deck? Alright, well, I am just gonna right or wrong that should have been wrought a long time ago. That don't know if the red mana was important to their game plan or not, but now it is irrelevant. Yep. They discarded Deluge, okay. It did have another land, which is obviously not what we wanted to see. The fairy. Yep, baby Tef. Baby Tef. Making some Toki Tokis. Next turn, we're going to double flashback, I think. Maybe not now they got a second white source. Oop. Actually. Definitely not they got a second white source. That was a hell of a choice to, go after it like that. Sure. Dark Typhoon, Fire Ice, Cryptic Command. Let's actually just put Lurrus into hand. Alright, so one unknown. Two unknown, rather, sorry. Just send them all. It's a fairy. Teferi down. Obviously, they have a verdict here. They got me. Like, they massively got me. But yep. Push. Problematic. Okay. Inquisition. Okay. Yep. Up to vary. Bounce your own solitude, I'd presume. Oh no, they're bouncing all my tokens. So that doesn't save you. You're still dead. The 6 tokens that come through next turn. Right, let's fracture. Let's duress. Dark confidant. Let's dark blast. Let's cut. Cut the rack. Let's cut a bobble. Let's cut a push. Let's cut 2 pushes. Ending. Maybe cut smallpox and an ending. I'd rather have ending than push, right? I don't know if that's right or not, but we're gonna try it. Beautiful. Yeah, I like this hand. Turn 1 Inquisition into turn 2 Dark Confidant, which will hopefully survive and take over the game. We take into Teferi. They're going to likely Spreading Seas us, and then they're going to pitch Solitude to get rid of this. We're fine with that. Yep. Saw that coming. Okay, let's do this. Lingering Souls. Alright, we could absolutely get Supreme Verdicted. Oh yeah, I gotta get this. We'll get Teferi. I don't know, man. Very nice. I have to say, I'm quite a big fan. Urge, nice. Bobble. Could have made another construct to add a point of damage, but I didn't think that was particularly what we wanted to do. Solitude's going to exile one of the constructs, presumably. Make a Toki. Make a token. Shadow Spear. Alright, we got there. So, as it turns out, we just have to play against probably the worst deck in the format. Yeah, I don't know what else you'd call like blue-white control other than the worst deck in the format, but I guess it's not the worst. It's got good cards in it. It's got like we're just lucky they didn't draw Dress Down. That card pretty much punches our constructs in the face. Overall, the deck was fun. I really liked it. Definitely. Sorry. Overall, the deck is interesting. This last game was fun. Even the first game against Doomwake was fun. But here's my problem, all right? Like, here's my issue. Yes, Lingering Souls works well with Smallpox. And yes, the token strategy can win games on its own. Okay. Yes, Turok can work really well with the discard engine that we have here. Okay? But the rack doesn't fit in with any of these other individual pieces because we're not playing as much of an attrition game as we are a traditional mid-range game. We can grind them. Yes, we have Lurrus, we have Baubles, we have all these cards. We can reoccur Turoks, we can do stuff like this. We have the possibility. But here's the problem. We are so split. And with our current configuration, there is not a single card that is like, that is the Haymaker card. That is the Rainmaker. That is the Game Breaker. That is the blah, 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 whatever word you want to use for it. We don't have one. That being said, is there a version of this deck that exists that could be that? And to that I say, I don't know. I do not have a clue. Do I think that there could be? Yes. Does that mean there is? Not necessarily. I do, however, have some theories. I may take this list because this is, I think, has a lot more to work with to edit and stuff than the last black-white list. I didn't know how. After playing now 3 of the same general ideas, I now have an idea how I want to move forward with this matchup. Number 1, lands, man. Lands. And, like, it wasn't even just the Smallpox games that we were dying on lands. Like, if we were struggling in matches where we Smallpoxed, I'd understand. That would be understandable. But it wasn't even that situation. That's the fucking problem. Which that's not on you, King. That's not on whoever originally built this deck. If it wasn't you, that's just that was the RNG that we got this league. Yeah. Anyway, I loved the Confidants for the control matchup. That felt really good. I don't like the dress in the sideboard. I really don't like it. Fractures were fine. In this color, we don't have a ton of good artifact removal, so we don't have wear tears, right? We don't have really, really good wear tear cards. We don't have really good shatter sprees. And fracturing gust is a little too high for us. Kai's Guile, of course, great. Chalice, I know, is pretty much in here just for the Rhino and other free mana decks. Explosives is good. I'd honestly rather have another explosive over this Chalice, though, I think, or a Duress. And Path to Exile. So I get that Path is in here probably for the Murktide Regent decks. and the like Titan decks and stuff like that, the really big decks. But I'm not a fan. I don't know. That's probably wrong. I'm probably just explicitly wrong in that, but I'm not a fan. Anyway, overall thoughts are I love the Pithing Needle. Shadow Spear I don't care for. Soul Guide Lantern, okay, is an Urza Saga target. The Rack, again, I'm on the fence about. I don't really like that game plan. But at the same time, that last match, the Rack could have won us the game if we would have had our board wiped with how low they were on resources. So, but that's not very likely against a control deck. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a learning experience for me, that's for sure. King, again, I'm sorry we didn't do better, but that last matchup against control definitely gave me some hope for the deck. And I think with a little bit of tweaks, there can absolutely be some progress and some growth. Again, guys, thank you so much for all your patience. I'm so sorry about my release schedule. Holidays are crazy right now with snow and stuff. We don't have very many workers. I'm one of the few people with four-wheel drive cars. So, yeah. Although, guys, I will keep trying. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you guys. If you don't, Happy Holidays. I do apologize. I don't know much about Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and these holidays like that. I am very ignorant in that department, so I'll just cover it by saying Happy Holidays to you and your family. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video.